Actually, there was one that occurred yesterday, and they went all the way to Cadenas, and they did not intercept our military vessels. So he's a man of his word, and he has shown that he indeed wants to work. Since the protocol has been rejected, I haven't spoken to him yet, but I'm looking forward to speak to him whenever I get the opportunity so that we can discuss the way forward now. Since the protocols were rejected, what is next? Because since those have been rejected, he may get a different political directive of how their forces could operate here. And that is my concern.
Which leads into this question. If we were to, at this moment, right now, decide, you know what, let's go around the Sarstoon. Let's take a circle around the Sarstoon Island. What do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know what the future would lie in regards to us moving in there, but I can tell you this. Whenever we go to Cadenas, we go through the south. That happened yesterday, and there was no interception for our military vessels. So they went around the southern channel yesterday, and they were not intercepted. So if we go through there, we do not expect them to intercept us.
That was never sought by any authority in this country. That is their version of what they think the status quo was or is. It has never been the status quo for us here in this country. We will never have to seek any permission from any Guatemalan authority to use our own territory.
You can see now the Guatemalans are inside Belize over on this side. We normally patrol the south. And as we have, and I have said before, and our politicians have said before, their belief is that this entire area belongs to them. So they will continue to be coming over on this side. As long as they don't interfere with our soldiers, we are going to be fine. And they shouldn't interfere with our civilians as well. And this is exactly what we were trying to prevent with those protocols, so that there's an agreement that we can both go on either side. Because even in the agreement, we have, in the proposal that was drafted, we have agreed that our boats can go over on the other side as well and go and have discussions and talk with them and discuss matters of concern. That was in the protocol. But they have rejected all of that. So it's something that we'll have to start all over again. The OAS was present when we drafted those protocols. They were present when we were in the meeting with them. So they were present when they had no major objections to these protocols. So there was a third party there. So we got to go back to the drawing board and think and decide what's next. But something needs to be done, and it needs to be done quickly, because apart from the BDF and the Coast Guard and all our security agencies working here, there will be civilians who wants to come in and traverse the Sarstoon River. And it's Belizean territory. So they have all right to come in here. Unfortunately, there's a different political directive from Guatemala. So we need to sit down and negotiate to prevent tensions from happening here. But that has to be done at the political level.